You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl Owamie, aka Miss Fiancé, praying back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, yes, I'm really sorry that I've not been responding to your WhatsApp messages. I had lost my charger, okay? So, but the phone is back on now, and I'm gonna make sure that I reply to all of you guys. But anyway, ninjas, today let's go ahead and talk about Somizi. So it is alleged, everything is alleged, Somizi is allegedly engaged. I'm gonna go ahead and say allegedly, even though on his upcoming show you could actually see him look very excited about, oh, I'm getting married again, or I'm engaged, something like that. I did even report on that, you guys. I also saw on this other blog where they were alleging that he even shared that on his stories. I'm saying allegedly because I never saw that story, okay? Now Musa Kaula, obviously from the Chronicles of Exposing to us the Mihlali saga and the Kayam saga and the this and that, Mugai has then come out, you guys, with other stories. Now, I did not see receipts for this one, but it is alleged that Somizi is actually engaged to Lasizwe's ex, who also has, someone pregnant. Now, I saw a tweet somewhere where someone was saying that, Somizi's new fiance has got someone pregnant. I'm gonna look for that because I do remember I saw that, and I'm gonna make sure that I put it here. And then on top of that, you guys, so this guy allegedly he's a former Isidingo actor, and they're alleging that he was dating Lasizwe, and their relationship dates back to like January of 2022, and this is April of 2022. So I'm honestly not understanding. Now, first of all, the part where they would allege that Umugai obviously actually has a baby on the way. Like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. But the one that actually shocks me more is this one where they would say that, him and Lasizwe's dating dates back to January of 2022. And now it would actually be April. And this guy would actually be engaged to Somizi. Like, for how long has Somizi known this guy? For how long have these two people dated? Like, has Somizi not learned anything from that whole Muhale saga? Honestly, for me, that there's a lot of stuff that just do not make sense, obviously, if what is being said is actually true. Like, is Somizi, is Mugai just desperate for marriage? Because I personally feel like you can date without necessarily getting engaged and getting married and getting to have to share half of your life worth. Like, I think that Mugai just has too much money that he ain't really worried like that, obviously, if this is what they're saying. Because think about it, on his show, the clips that we saw him actually talking about how Muhale wanted half, and how obviously because they got married customary, if I'm not too mistaken, and they even did the white wedding. Even though they may not have signed, it is by law that you are actually married in community. They are actually still dealing with that even at this particular moment. And the other thing again is that I just saw recently that it is alleged that they are actually right now fighting apparently a producer for their wedding for 2 million rand, something like that. They're teaming up basically and putting the differences aside. They're like, let's get this money and then we'll fight after this. Okay. But when it comes to this, you guys, honestly, I'm just not understanding. Is Mugai just desperate for love? Is he desperate for marriage? Like, That's the part I don't get, because you can literally date without actually getting to jump into marrying someone. And clearly, if everything that is being said about this guy is true, then Shbubu, it means that like there are so many red flags already. And the first red flag for me would actually be the part where obviously he has a girl pregnant. Obviously, I'm saying this is all Shbubu. Okay, we ain't trying to catch no lawsuit. That would actually be one of the biggest red flags, because it means that he was not that far. Him and that person, if the person is still pregnant, it means that, not even 9 months ago, these two would have been shagging. And then on top of that, they're alleging that, he was with Lasizwe January and now engaged to Somizi. Do they have super love, Shbubu? Is it super love where, you just move from one person to another, like your feelings get so strong that you would actually be engaged at this point? I just... I don't understand. Maybe they want to do it for the ratings, obviously, for the show, because we're all gonna be interested. Obviously, last time you were with another man, you were engaged, getting married, and now you're with another man, engaged, getting married, and that other situation is still not even done yet. So I honestly do not understand, and I do hope that if obviously everything goes the way that they're saying it's going, I do hope that he's actually a little bit more smarter this time, have those prenups signed, like just you need to do it before you even do the traditional anything. But wow, like I'm just really honestly shocked. I'm just honestly shocked. Now, we all know that Lasizwe and Somizi have had their own differences. And as much as they've come together, and make it seem like everything is fine. Personally, with me, I feel like there'll always be feelings in there that I just personally do not understand. Like, I honestly feel like I'll never understand that relationship, like what on earth goes on in there. But now I just feel like it's gonna actually get a little bit worse, and the reason for that is because obviously if you're gonna be dating my ex, there's a reason why you're my ex, and something has to have happened. And you always know that whoever side of the story you hear, they're always right. Like, they are always in the right. It's very rare to actually have people that are honest enough to say, hey, I was the one that messed up, or anything like that. And you might find that maybe when they were sitting, obviously allegedly if they were dating with Lasizwe, maybe there's one point where they even discussed the whole Somizi issue, because Somizi is also a public figure, you understand, like you can discuss it. And now maybe there'll be certain stuff that come out, yo baby, and Lasizwe said this about you, almost when you're in love with your partner and gossiping. So I just feel like this might actually just push Lasizwe and Somizi further apart, obviously if all that's being said is true. Now Lasizwe did actually reply and said Musa with a sharp emoji, and he then mentioned Musa Kaula. So I don't know if he's basically saying, is it right, is it lawsuits, I don't know, but this guy is catching lawsuits left, right, middle and center. Anyway, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. And obviously, if Somizi is getting married again, congratulations, guy. Just be a little bit smarter this time. I don't know how much money this guy has, but if he's the non-shmoneyed gang, like the last one you picked from varsity, I feel like it's gonna be a problem. Okay. Anyway, just go ahead and comment down below. Do not forget thumbs up this video and share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.